Hello and welcome, guys and girls. Well, one last video won't hurt is what I thought, and then I thought maybe one last 10 videos won't hurt. So I'm going to come back with 10 special videos on my channel just to say thank you to everybody who stuck with me throughout the years I've been doing YouTube. So this is going to be a few videos just for you guys. In case you enjoy my content, then there you go. There's going to be a few more videos coming out. I mean, if it picks up steam, then I'll probably stay because it shows that you guys really want me to stay, and I'll probably end up staying. Be honest with you, if a load of people do sort of like my stuff. So what I'm going to go through on this video is, well, as you can see, I'm playing COD World War II, and I know what you guys are thinking. I said I would never pay for it. But I didn't. I didn't pay for this Call of Duty. None of my relatives paid for it for me. None of my friends paid for it for me. In fact, Activision paid for this copy of Call of Duty for me. So, for once, I've got to say thank you to Activision, even though it's under selfish reasons why they done it. Oh, I just shot my friend apparently. But yeah, Activision decided to email me a copy of Call of Duty World War II. I got to choose whatever platform I want to play it on, so thank you Activision for doing that. It was very kind of you. But I do think it's because I used to spend out on microtransactions before, so you've seen that I'm what you call a whale. I used to spend a lot of money because I used to have I used to have a really well job, which I quit because reasons. But yeah. Kill this guy. Naughty Nazi, shouldn't smoke. It's not the fact that you're a Nazi I've killed you, it's the fact that you're smoking. There's probably children that watch this. But yeah, I think the reasons that they got it, because I paid for every single expansion pass in the past, like 4 fucking years or more. I've bought every single bit of DLC on Call of Duty games, and I do enjoy the Call of Duty games. I'm not going to deny it. But the reason I wasn't going to pay for this one, so if Activision does watch this, the reason I wasn't going to pay for it is because you lied about the microtransactions. You said there wasn't going to be any, and then you also said at launch, and that was very sneaky of you. And I noticed what you said, and I thought, well, I know what you're doing, so I'm not going to be buying your game. But you sent me a free copy, so this doesn't mean I forgive you for trying to pull up all that bullshit. Can't you just realise that people don't want this shit in the game? People don't want microtransactions. It's fine to keep the loot box thing in sort of as a, I don't know, gameplay only features where you can't pay for them, so you have to earn them. You've given us a lot more opportunities to earn them in this game, I've got to admit. So I've got to say you're doing better, Sledgehammer. You're doing better. It's really easy to earn supply drops and stuff in this game. I must open up about 10 a day from the few hours I play, so that's really good on that end. Now let's keep talking about the game itself. So the campaign, you get to see loads of cool places like Battle of the Bulge. You get to see the Hill 493, which is a mission in this game. I'm not sure if that's an actual reference to any. I'm a massive fan of World War II, but I don't really know any places or anything with it. I just like the war. That's a bit. I don't know if it's a bit. I don't know. But yeah, it's one of the most fun Call of Duty campaigns I've played in a very long time. But there's a few outplace missions where there's Jeep sections that just don't feel quite right. Now, when it comes to Call of Duty, most of people's favourite game, well, part of the game, is the multiplayer, which, as I said, feels like a separate game in itself a lot of the time. It feels like they just sort of just half the time, I don't know, it just feels like someone else who's a very good designer designs the single player, and then someone else comes along and says, how much money can we make from them in PvP? So when it comes to the PvP, you've got your usual modes, your team deathmatch, your domination, your hardpoint, and all that bloody crap or whatever. I'm bored of all them modes, I'll be honest with you. I know a lot of people play them. I only play them from trying to earn a supply drop or something, and that's about it. Now, with Call of Duty World War II, brings in my favourite mode in a Call of Duty game, and I've got to admit, it's a mode that I didn't expect ever to see that sort of thing to come to Call of Duty. So I'm really happy that they're doing this. But the problem is they've only done 3 maps and expect you to pay for the season pass to get any more, which kind of sucks. They should honestly give this mode more maps for free. And you're probably still wondering what mode I'm talking about. I'm talking about the war mode. The war mode is fun. It is one of the most best experiences you'll ever have in a Call of Duty game. It could use a few tweaks, a few more players being added in, and the objectives probably being changed a little bit just to make them a little bit more varied, rather than escorting in tanks and capturing objectives and the same other few stuff they keep chucking in. But there is one which really does stand out, which is Operation Neptune, which is a D-Day mission where if you're Germans, you're sitting on the MG42s shooting down on the Allies which are trying to get across the beach. Sounds really cheap, but it works and it's quite a fun experience, as that game mode is not about your KD. I'm sorry if you're KD obsessed, I'm not. I just like to play the game for fun, like I've always played games for fun. So if you're there for sort of the KD thing, you're not going to have that much fun experience in war. Although I tend to come up with a high KD on most of them war maps, just not the Operation Neptune one, because, well, I don't know, it kind of balances out. If you get a lot of kills as a German team, you can get a lot you'll get a lot of deaths as the Allied team. But that's only for the beginning bit. Once you're past the beginning bit, it's easy to get past it. I mean, you could always even go as a sniper on that bit. But anyway, the multiplayer, they've got the same sort of system as you're used to. It's got a prestige system, the usual weapon locks, and now one of the most favourite features is to lock a certain weapon behind a prestige, or a different sort of method unlocking it. It does have some new stuff like the divisions, where you can only use certain equipment and attachments by being part of that division. It's a nice gameplay mix-up, and it does stop a lot of people going complete ghosting, which is where they go invisible completely, so they have a silencer on, invisible off the map and everything. And it does allow for a mixed variety of gameplay, so I do enjoy it, and I do think that it's one of my, you know, I got to admit, it's one of my most favourite CODs. This is now. This is going to be right up there with Modern Warfare 2. Now, getting into the last part of the video, which is the zombies. Now, if you've never played Call of Duty Zombies, well, don't join in at this point, is pretty much it. It's one of the worst zombies I've ever played, and it's not because of the design. I absolutely love the design. I think it's one of the most easiest zombie maps ever. It's gruesomely horrifying, which I think is amazing. The map design is relatively okay. I wouldn't say it's the most best map in the world, but if I haven't got all these problems, why do you think it's not the time to jump in? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because this Call of Duty, it's full of glitches still. I mean, look, it's late January. This game came out in November, right? They've had 2 months, and we're still getting people, and every single match I've played, sitting in glitch spots, which has just ruined the experience for me. Every single time I've played the zombies mode, I've been stuck with a group of people all the time which are sitting in glitch spots, and I get called, literally, this is no joke, I even posted it on my personal Twitter, I was getting called a pussy because I was playing the game normally, running around the map and playing it properly. Apparently that's not how you play the game. I must be confused, because I thought the game was about skill and not about, well, how many zombies you can kill while they can't kill you, sort of thing. So yeah, the experience at the moment is ruined on zombies. I would give it a few more months before you give it a try. And if you do like it, obviously you'll get more maps with the season pass, but it's up to you if you buy the season pass. Personally, I probably won't be buying the season pass because of the microtransaction system. I mean, to be fair to say, I probably could get away with paying for it. I killed my own guy again. I've really got to stop going full auto. But yeah, I could probably pay for it, considering that I didn't pay for the game. I got it for free. I mean, it's tempting because I love the war mode, but at the end of the day, I still feel shitted on by Activision for them lying about the microtransactions, even though they said they wouldn't stick them in. So that's the reason they probably wanted to give me this game for free, to hope that I'd buy the season pass and the microtransactions, because of it probably gets up there, like pushes up their failed sales, I don't know, whatever graph they use to say, oh look, there's still more people playing the game because we're giving away free copies. But yeah, the game is fun. I do recommend it if you're a Call of Duty fan. Unfortunately, the persistent, as I said, microtransactions and loot boxes are back. They're easier to earn more than ever nowadays. You can't earn them in zombies at the moment unless you just level up on zombies, and there's a different crate system you get there. For me, it's not the system that I liked in. Sorry, I'm getting random hiccups at this point now. It is not the system that I liked in Infinite Warfare, where the zombies was sort of, you get your own leveling system, you earn keys through playing it, and every so often you get double keys and sort of stuff. In fact, the key system is gone. You can no longer earn keys to get supply drops. It's now you have to do challenges and stuff. So for me, it's a bit more fun that way, actually, to be honest with you, because I can actually get them done a little bit more quicker. Because it really rewards you more for being a skilled player. So if you're good at the multiplayer, then if you like me and you can't literally do two things at once, play video games and talk, then yeah, you're gonna suck at the moment, like I am. But basically, it's yeah. If you're a more skilled player, you're gonna really enjoy this Call of Duty for the multiplayer and earning supply drops and the cool stuff that they add in. Once again, they are locking guns behind supply drops again, but they are a lot easier to earn this time now. You can get the odd mission where it offers you the mission, basically the supply drop straight away if you can, like basically the weapon straight away if you can do like 50 multiplayer matches or something like that. But that's a lot of multiplayer matches. It's a bit much for earning a gun, but at least this time we're given a fair chance to earn it, and there's no time limit on those sort of supply drop things. So overall, I give this game, I'd probably say, if it weren't for the microtransactions, I give it an 8 out of 10. But the fact that they lied about the microtransactions, unfortunately I have to downgrade it to a 6 out of 10. But given the campaign, an 8 out of 10 is definitely something that I'd have to agree with. The zombies, at the moment, it's unenjoyable. It's not fun at all because I haven't been able to experience it with skilled players who are not hiding in spots or cheating. So for me, so far, the zombies experience, as fun as it is, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Once it's patched, because of the maps and the horror, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's, once again, it's a very niche experience. You'd have to be a fan of zombies, and you haven't, basically, if you're not bored of zombies by now, then you probably get on all right. But I'm starting to get bored of the formula of zombies, I've got to admit. I enjoy the game mode, but I'd like to see something more like, I don't know, a Nazi survival. Like, I don't know, we have to hold off on a bunker, waves of Nazis that come at us. That would be really fun. But yeah, it could use with maybe getting rid of the zombies for a little while and just focusing on something else. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. You might disagree with some of the stuff I said. If you do, let me know in the description, but let's please keep it peaceful. No need to shout and swear because we'll have different opinions. This was all an opinionated video, so if you don't like my opinion, unfortunately you're on the wrong channel, because basically this is everything to do with my opinion. So there we are, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on one of my few videos that I got left, and I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully, you never know, I might come back still yet. I mean, I'm going to do a guarantee of, I'll probably say about 9 more videos after this. It depends how I feel with it, because as I said, YouTube really annoyed me. I'm going to try and run away from it. I did that before. First time I played this one, I did that before. I thought I could try and run past it, and I just remembered you just have to throw the grenade. It doesn't give you no other choices to try and get away from it. It's always in your vicinity for some reason. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.